Why am I back over here? Why am I in this position again, man? Oh, hi, Empire. If I'm not mistaken, it was January of last year that I made a video like this. I believe 2K was the last one before it was Popeyes. But now I'm here with freaking Mickey D's. Edit talk here. For the majority of the video, don't worry about that, please and thank you. I'm gonna be out of frame. For some reason, I thought the zoom was pretty good on my camera. It turns out it wasn't. So I'm gonna be out of frame. I can't believe I was out of frame the majority of the time. So please don't make it awkward, as it already is. Sharp talk. Please continue. Which, by the way, you guys ever notice that every time I make one of these videos, like I always got a shirt from my old job? Ain't that something? But anyways, you guys, man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sharp Talk, and I'm back at it again with the daily upload. I'm very proud of myself. You know, I was just reminded, I was about to play Batman, but then I remember what McDonald's did to me. But it's not okay. But I'll just put it a long story short, because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't want to make a video on McDonald's. They were cool, you know, the food reviews I done did with them. Then all of a sudden I've gotta tell them off. I don't like this, but it's gotta be said, because this has happened quite some time, and this time, oh, let's get started. Every time I've gone to McDonald's, they made two 24-hour ones, which I was very proud of them for. They made one right next to me, almost next to me, next to my old job. And there was one all the way in PM Dale. That's why when you look over there, those are the ones where I made the majority of the food reviews. Anyways, I go to the one that's next to me that's not 24 hours. Now, they have a reputation for not salting fries, and it makes me mad. So what I ended up doing was saying, you know what, and mind y'all, when you're unemployed for about 8 months, money be playing patty cake with you. Especially, like I said, we got a car and everything, and insurance. Whole point being is that money plays funny with you. Funny money. That was so funny, huh? That was real funny, huh? Look at everybody laughing right now. Look at every single one of them has a straight face right now. And it's your fault. Who am I talking to? So anyways, man, I go up in there. Matter of fact, I don't even go up in there. I go up in a drive-thru, because I'm like, you know what? It's cool. You know, I was already having an okay-ish day. This was yesterday. I was already having an okay-ish day. The day was, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them days. So I said, you know what? Then I had to go to my little cousin's birthday party and whatnot. That was fun. That's what made the day better. I end up going through the drive-thru, and then the lady tells me, hey, welcome to McDonald's. This is going to take a while. Fine by me. Let me tell you guys something. Something about me is that I sort of struggle with, but this year has really been pushing me with, is patience. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the fruit of the spirit. That's the fruit of the spirit right there. It's patience, man. And long suffering. You feel me? So it's not easy. Anyways, I'm like sitting there and I'm like, okay. I don't know what I was watching, but I was watching something. Then I hear something behind me. Whoever he's honking at, right, Lord? That's what I said. I said, whoever he's honking at, you know what I'm saying? The lady just told me, you really think I would be sitting? Calm down. You really think I would be sitting there if I already done took my flipping order and there's people behind me? Like, let's be for real, right? So I end up driving up, not because he honked at me, and then he was like, I could see if he was all angry. He was over there talking. So when all the line clears up, I go up to the first window. I drive up, y'all. I promise you. I wish I had a steering wheel. Let me make one really quickly. I grab the steering wheel, take out a park. I go up to that window. Thank you for choosing McDonald's. Or you be using the mobile app? I promise you guys, like y'all ever been going through some real schmuck, and then something happens where it's just like, of course, out of all times in the world it happens right now. That's, ooh, That sucker got his order taken before mine. So like I said, I drive up to the first window and she was like, so you got the skig? I'm like, no, madam. You see, I was already ticked off as it was, but this is one thing you guys have to do as a member of the STK Empire, or a future member, or a current member. If you just press subscribe right now, hit that like, subscribe button. I really want you guys to start subscribing. We are at 509. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Thank you. Is that you can't reflect on being a douchebag when the day is douchey. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put that doucheness on me. That's what happened to me when I was working at my other jobs. People put their doucheness on me. First of all, I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all in the video a couple of years ago what happens to people like that? Don't be surprised when you get a little bit of fecal matter in your freaking shake for talking crazy to me. I would never do that. But you get what I'm saying? That's people. Especially these people who don't got nothing to live for. You gonna tick them off? You gotta be some sort of Google. But anyway, so I ended up telling her, and I'm like, hey, let me order. So I do that. I tell her, I'm out of breath. That's how mad I am. I tell her my code and everything, right? If this thing says iPhone storage full, I'm gonna be so mad. I end up telling her my code, and then all of a sudden, the sucker, not her. She was actually a nice lady, by the way. The flipping app takes my stuff for the large fry. You see, that's the one thing that's keeping me alive with McDonald's. It's this freaking large fry deal. That and also that soda. If you buy a soda, you can get any size fry. I promise, if you guys take that away, McDonald's, say goodbye to your entire, I don't know, your entire Sharp Talk. How about that? Yeah, your entire Sharp Talk. So then the lady puts that in, and mind you, when I was getting my order in, mind you, they also got a deal where if you buy one 6-piece, you get another one for $1. So that was on point as well. She puts that into the system, and then I end up sitting there all looking behind me, and I'm like, there's a lot of people behind me. I don't want to be one of them guests or want them think that I'm one of them customers that's acting up. Y'all didn't put it up. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be that type of person. So the lady ends up telling me, hey, that didn't go through. I'm like, it was right in front of my face. And then it told me, you see that McDonald's does that thing where to make sure you don't get savings upon savings upon savings, you got to wait 15 minutes, bro. Can you get rid of that, McDonald's, please? But anyways, should I send this to McDonald's? Or should you guys send this? I'm not even saying that just for fun. I know people be like, well, hopefully that. But yeah, genuinely. Because I've had a few issues with McDonald's. One of them could actually, man. But anyways, so I end up telling her that. And then guess what it does? You see on my phone here, my fliggity phone, it tells me if something's been charged, it's going to let me know. And Sharp Talk, somebody just took $50 quadrillion. Me, I'm like, first of all, pocket change. Second of all, you thought she was going to get away with it? You know what I mean? But anyways, I end up, I didn't even end up telling her. I saw that and I was like, this day. So then the lady, she's having trouble one night. She said, let me get my manager. Go ahead and get your manager. I even said, you want me to go to the very front, the second window, so that more people can get there? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be that type of guest. She's like, no, because it's not going to charge over there. Okay. So I'm sitting there as the line is getting longer, and then the manager comes through, and she tells me about it, and she says, you're going to be paid with, so what was it? It was a 6-piece and the fries, and okay, that'd be this much. So I give her my card, which I should already done got when they charged me from the wrong thing. They ended up doing that, and then they're like, okay, go up to the second window. So they go up to the second window. I get handed my food off really quickly. So that tells me one of two things. Either this better be the best McDonald's I done had all of 2,075 years of my life, or this is the worst McDonald's I ever had in 3,783 years of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going through, and I'm telling you, y'all, mind you, they rushed me too like I was a douchebag to her, like I was cussing them out or something. She was rushing me, the manager. What? So I ended up going home. Already have to go somewhere else to my look. I was like, man, I ain't even got settled yet, man. I can't even hold on before I go, because that's what I was supposed to do at first. Y'all, life has been doing this thing all year long. And you can tell by Hi, I'm talking. I ain't going to the house, and I tell y'all, I'm about to. Oh man, I'm trying to contain myself. This is what literally the last straw that broke the camel's left shin. I look in the bag and I pull the fries out. You there? I don't know what your name is. Look at me square in my eyes when I tell you this. Does this look like a large fry to you? Because if it does, are you wearing glasses? I saw it, and to top all of that off, when I drove outside of the freaking drive-thru, I tasted the fries, no salt. I'm telling y'all, it's something about them that just avoids seasoning on their fries. Ooh, and it gets better. I look in the 6-piece nuggets, not crispy at all. There was all McDonald's, I've been trying my best to hold y'all up, because a lot of people don't like to eat at McDonald's. I'll be trying my best to tell you guys that you guys are the best, but when you do stuff to me, it's hard to defend you. I need to keep my voice down. I'm sorry. Hopefully my next door neighbors ain't pressing me talking about Sharp Talk. You ran it again? Yeah, they get me. So then this is the one that really broke the camel's right knuckles. I end up looking in the bag one more time to about a napkin or two. Didn't stack me up with napkins. And guess what really tore me apart? No barbecue sauce. I threw my bag and I said, of course there's no freaking barbecue sauce. I literally said, I can't catch a break. You telling me patty cake is playing with my money? Or money is playing patty cake with me? Or I'm playing, you get what I mean? And the last thing I want to come home to is some cold nuggets and no barbecue sauce with fries with 0 salt on them. Can I catch a... Ooh, y'all. A lot be going on behind the scenes with Sharp Talk. You may think Sharp Talk's just this, hey guys, hey, it's Sharp Talk. You'd be very, very mistaken. So I ended up doing that, and I said, oh my gosh, video idea. So this is what it all comes down to. Video ideas, I don't mind. I really don't. I love this. You know, I want to let you guys know that I really do love what I do. So this came out of something. I know I made somebody's day. Hopefully a McDonald's employee's day. Listen to me, McDonald's employee working overtime at the night shift. If I cut, no, afternoon shift. If I come to your McDonald's and there's no salt on my fries, we will have a word. And who knows, I'll probably give you some motivational advice in $2 quadrillion. You know Sharp Talk. You know Sharp Talk. You know Sharp Talk. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go, you guys. This is too much McDonald's talk. I'm going to go get some pizza. Because that's the one thing that hasn't failed me yet. It's pizza. Well, sort of. Because I went to not McDonald's. I went to Domino's, and y'all know Domino's got that garlic crust, delicious. I opened my thing when they got this whole deal going on right now. Just get one for $9.99. None of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. You know what? That's enough. Sharp Talk. No, not enough of me. You can't get enough of me. You can't. I'm too. What's that word? Contagious. I'm too contagious. You can't go a day without watching Sharp Talk. No, you can't. If you're watching that YouTuber, you're going to watch Sharp Talk at the end, or you're going to start with him and then watch the other one. I know your routine. By the way, I'm sorry for pointing at you. I have a really rough time. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead, you guys. Now I'm going to go. I'm going to see y'all later, man. I'm going to turn this freaking cool thing on. It's already getting cold, Sharp Talk. I'm going to turn this cool thing on because it's hot in my room now. 73 degrees. Y'all might think that's hot? To me it is. I get hot quickly. I told y'all that. But I'm gonna go ahead and go, you guys. And as always, want to learn the ways to STK? Hit that like, subscribe button. Say it right. Want to learn the ways to STK? Hit that like and subscribe button down below. And you too could be part of the STK empire. And as always, get home safe. McDonald's, I forgive you.